gentlemen, it is Wednesday night, and you know what that means?
You know what that means?
Of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. We're talking
What
about...
does it mean? I don't know. What does it mean?
We're talking about another exciting installment of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Really?
We're talking about Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Yo, man, it's your boy, the French Spirit will be Babla, joined by the Mixologist himself, Mr. Chemical Julian, and I do in the chair, Shane Husky, Mr. NXT 2.0 down there. And man, oh man, the road to WrestleMania is paved in gold. But tonight, AEW was bathed in black and blue because the people was beating the shit out of each other tonight.
Yeah, they were. My God, they need to calm down.
Man, let's talk about it, man. It's been an exciting night.
For violence.
Oh man, BJ's favorite, Max Caster's rap.
Oh my God, dude. We start to show out.
I'm always a fan of the Z-Pack reference.
With your boy Platinum Max over here. Platinum Max Caster. Shout out to Max Caster, doing the most tonight. Against CM Punk, man.
The Oscar references that Max Caster.
Yeah.
Between the Oscar references and Max Caster, the slap fight we saw in the main event.
Oh man, they must have watched the Oscars. They were like, man, we can do better than that.
Man, I'm just saying, it was an interesting night. So before we get started, what have you been up to, Julian?
What have I been up to?
Yeah, you, Mixologist, the man.
Oh man, I've just been, doing my day job, going to work, having a good time, watching wrestling, and waiting on Veer.
Yeah, Veer.
Yo, shout out to your boy Veer.
April 4th.
In his car, like, yo, who want to ride with me to
chill it? Veer finally got approved for that auto loan, so he bought a car.
Veer finally found his way out of IKEA.
Veer finally found his GPS. he was asking people who want to go with him Raw so they could give him directions.
Shout out to Toyota of Orange.
Right? No, you won't get a lemon.
He was probably asking Siri, how do I get out of IKEA?
Oh my God. I just dated myself for real with that reference. Thank you, Julian, for that. What about you, Shane? What have you been up to?
Oh man, well tonight after this podcast, I'm gonna be simulating night 1 of WrestleMania.
What?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna do that?
On my Twitch channel over at Husky_518, which we are currently live.
We're live right now over there.
We're on my channel. Hi to my fans.
Oh my God.
So I want to share some news with you guys.
Yeah, me. And Julian.
Share some news. See what I've been up to some things too. Myself and Tony DeBurn, the other producer of this fabulous show. Tony and I have been in talks. So we've been on the three-way talk. We've been on the video chats. We've been doing a lot of stuff.
Three-way.
I'm proud to say that exclusively. Are you ready for this? Exclusively on Splash TV.
Splash TV.
Splash?
Your boys will be on Splash TV doing a roundtable type show.
Okay.
Where we sit and we discuss professional wrestling shows. We show some videos of some shows, and we do live commentary. And your girl Kate Hensler, shout out to your girl Kate on deck. I see on Twitter is going to be joining the fold.
Wow!
Well,
all right. Breaking news. I'm excited.
I mean, the contracts is it's about to be dropped in the email. It will be signed, and when it gets signed, no, by me and Tony DeBurn.
Oh man!
But
there's
more.
There's
more because you can download this app on Amazon Fire TV.
Amazon?
You can download it on your you can download it on your iPad, your mobile devices, Samsung, Apple, all that cool shit, right?
Oh wow.
Now here's where it gets more interesting.
There's more.
It's not just gonna be local wrestling. It's gonna be wrestling from all over the freaking world.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna be in
that.
touch. I'm gonna be in touch with some promoters that I know,
Okay.
and currently we're gonna drop some information pretty soon about making a global conglomerate for professional wrestling, much like the IWTV, much like Title Match Network, much like Fight TV,
Fight
Ooh.
TV.
much
Okay.
like that. You'll be able to watch professional wrestling on Splash TV.
Wow.
That's quite the endeavor, my friend.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hyped.
And you want to know something really cool?
What?
Tony DeBurns and I, we decided that we're gonna trademark a business, a production company, and the name of said production company is going to be Future Endeavored.
Really? That's the real name?
So if you've been Future Endeavored, trust me, you can join
Come
this
over
fucking
here.
podcast.
Come on
Yeah.
down.
here.
Yes.
This is where you belong.
I thought it was very apropos to use
Yes.
that name.
So do we own the trademark of Future Endeavor, or just?
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Future Endeavored LLC is about to be dropped.
Oh my god, that's hilarious, and I love it.
So yeah, I wanted to drop that news here live on BodySlam.net. Yeah, man. Before we get any further, shout out to my boy Baron Black, AEW Dark Elevation. Baron Black is running a show called Battle Slam. Man, he's got a lot of cool shit going on. He's already announced some matches. You know, some of the people that are involved. Battle Slam is not just professional wrestling, but it's also professional wrestling and hip hop. Gonna be converging in Atlanta. They got Pastor Troy. He gonna be blazing the mic over there on Vendetta. Man, just saying, man. It's gonna be crazy. Your girl Janiyah Kai, friend of the channel, she gonna be doing her thing there. And Baron Black and I have been talking, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna discuss this kick-ass show. Baron Black, also of Terminus fame. We're gonna sit down after WrestleMania week. And we're gonna talk about this Endeavored show. Well, I shouldn't say Endeavor because
Future
Endeavored. Yeah, so I mean, we're doing the most here, man. We're trying to build an empire.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
You should like it.
Man, I think I like this more than Big Beefy Man slapping meat.
Man.
Yeah.
Man. So getting to Big Beefy Men slapping meat, let's talk about this AEW Dynamite, like from the gate. CM Punk takes on Platinum Max Caster. Max Caster always spitting them hot bars. It was actually a pretty good match.
It was good. Not as good as Cash Hartwood versus Punk, but this was really good too.
You know, man,
they
I felt bad because Caster dropped the ball but not hooking the fisherman's suplex. I thought he was getting take him over. Did not.
Nope.
Did not happen. Or maybe go for a figure four. Sharpshooter actually would have been better.
You should call it the platinum figure.
He should call it dropping bars is what he should call it.
Yeah.
He should call that shit dropping bars.
But once he missed the mic drop, I was like, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap. I mean, it was a wrap. I mean, it was fucking great though, man.
It was good.
It was more than good, sir.
It was fucking great. First pile driver of the night.
Pile driver.
Okay, so did you hear salty ass Jim Ross call that pile driver a tombstone?
He did.
He said, "Oh, that was a damn tombstone." And I was like, "That was a pile
driver." Tombstone if I ever see one back to Adam. Barbecue sauce, slobber knocker.
JR, man, he's
hey man, he's getting
focused. He's focused
on the wrong shit.
My God, Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
Man, I wish I was at WrestleMania just to say Stone Cold, but I'm not.
He was like, "It's WrestleMania week," and I thought I was going to be a Wale Mania. Here I am over here.
My God, that man's got a family.
All I have to say is Max Caster. Fuck God.
So let's talk about this real quick. I want to talk about something that has been Forbes 500 talked about this. AEW Dynamite, their TV ratings. February 23rd, they have 1.010 million views.
That's a million people watching.
March 2nd, they had 966,000.
Yeah.
March 9th,
Okay.
945,000.
Yep.
March 16th, they had 993,000 people. March 23rd, 7 days ago, 1.46 million viewers.
But you know the East End, they'll be like, yeah, even though it was a million, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what happened last week?
Nothing really.
It was just a really good freaking wrestling show.
It was just a really good wrestling show, like normal.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so here's the thing. So AEW starts off hot, and then, I mean, they come out the gates like Darby Allin. I mean, I can't say that the show really slows down. I mean, it's got its slow spots. You know,
it goes up and down from.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's got its ups and downs, but I can't really say that like hour 2 is the shits or anything.
No, it's not like Raw.
I mean, so if your average is, let's say 980,000, there must have been a particular segment that drew people in for you to be at 1.4 million. Like you either started off, well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, okay, you could have started off at 1.4 and stayed that way. Maybe you stayed at 1.6 and you dropped off to 1.2.
You know what it was?
It was probably I mean, I don't know.
It was probably the 8-man tornado tag team match of the Hardys. Everyone was excited.
That was kind of a needle mover.
Yeah, because everyone was excited to see the Hardys back.
Well, I'll tell you this: tonight's card was way better. CM Punk, Max Caster, Moxley, and Jay Lethal.
Oh my God!
The Bunny versus Tony Storm.
Tony freaking Storm.
Adam Cole and Red Dragon's championship celebration. But the match of the night for me, it wasn't Darby and Andrade, but which was a killer match. It wasn't even Moxley versus Lethal, which was actually a really good match.
Yeah.
It was Wheeler Yuta versus Bryan Danielson.
Yes,
that match, dude. Okay,
it was fire.
I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out of context here. Let me out of order here. So let's talk about this. Max Caster, CM Punk. Of course, Max Caster came out, didn't disappoint with the Will Smith slapping references. Total funny. Max Caster is a fucking star in the making. Hey, John Cena
said
that. John Cena himself. Hey, John Cena said that Max Caster is a spectacular rapper. I mean, John Cena said that.
Yeah, and he was a rapper himself.
He'd sign him to the trademark right now if he could.
The trademark. Ooh.
Just saying. The match was good. The power driver was funny because as I'm seeing him do this power driver and going and transition into the Anaconda Vice for the second.
That was a nice transition.
He's been using Anaconda Vice like the second. I'm waiting to see the Pepsi plunge, but
Lee Moriarty always does that.
I think the Pepsi plunge. I don't think Punk's knees are old enough for the Pepsi plunge anymore.
True. Well, I mean, he did it once, but the whole match, Max Caster showed out. He missed that elbow drop though, the mic drop. He was really fucking far away, and Excalibur was like, "Yeah, he's kind of far away."
Yeah,
but he somehow got it.
He hit it.
He put the extra leap into that elbow drop.
Yeah, it was a very entertaining match. At the end, CM Punk, basically was like, "Yo, I'm coming out. I'm challenging for the world championship," and the fans popped. I mean, we already knew that's where he was going.
Correct.
And if you think about it, he has pretty much beaten everyone he's set out to beat.
Everyone.
And he's shaking off that ring rust. You know, I mean, the guy's been out of business for a fucking long ass time. Yeah. Then he comes back and he's fighting all these young guys, and he's building up this tolerance, so to speak. And he's doing the most. I mean, he's right where he needs to be now. So now he can challenge for the championship, and it would actually make a lot of fucking sense.
Correct.
It's time.
Yeah, I do think it's time. I think it's time for CM Punk to go ahead and go after the championship. Should he win the championship? I don't know yet.
It's kind of a back and forth thing between that one.
Like, I mean, do I want him to win the championship? It'd be cool.
He doesn't really need it.
But he does, yeah, he's one of those guys. And I always say this, and people don't understand like why this is such a prevalent thing to say, but it's not the title that makes the man. It's the man that makes the title. And CM Punk is a guy that doesn't need the fucking title.
He's already the man.
Correct.
He doesn't need the title to prove that he's the best in the world. I mean, it'd be a cool prop for him, but he doesn't need the title to think, to be the man. There are certain guys in the business that they have to have the championship to make themselves feel better. Then there's certain guys that they don't give a shit about it. CM Punk really doesn't need the belt to put himself over. I would say the belt needs him to put the belt over if that's the case, but that's not the case because, what's his name? Adam Page is doing a really good job.
Hangman Page.
Yeah, the Hangman.
Hangman.
Something that really surprised me tonight, and I wasn't really surprised by it, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. I'm talking about the Ass Boys and FTR.
The Ass Boys.
So we'll go to this next matchup. It's Jon Moxley versus Jay Lethal.
Julian, you got something to say?
This
yes, he does.
Sticks in my freaking craw. Dude, I'm watching this match and there's so many things going through my mind. As a Ring of Honor fan, and that's where I saw Jay Lethal. That's where I first saw Jay Lethal.
Same here.
And then, the Black Machismo stuff, but in Ring of Honor is where he really did his thing. And through the jaded wrestling fans' eyes, I sat here and I watched this match and I said, man, son of a bitch, is Tony Khan doing the Vince McMahon ECW, WCW invasion?
I knew you were going to say that.
With Ring of Honor, where he's just burying these Ring of Honor guys that he's bringing over and like just not letting them do their thing. And I was like, that's not really true because there's a bunch of guys with the Ring of Honor history. But Jay Lethal being a Ring of Honor guy, I'm like, this is not the same dude who just months ago was headlining Ring of Honor supercards.
Yeah.
The pay-per-views, going for the titles and freaking telegraphing and missing the lethal injection. Like for every single freaking match, like I was like, okay, fine, retire the lethal injection. Maybe it's just got to go. Like, what is going on here? And I was like, shit, maybe if I hopped the ring, he'd put me over too. Like, what is happening? And you know what? If I wasn't such a big fan of his, I wouldn't be this animated. I wouldn't be this pissed off. But I'm just like, why bring the guy in to waste him like this unless there's just, but in the future there could be some possible huge turn and yeah, whatever. But it's not happening right now, and I don't see it right now. And so watching this, it's I was just like, well, here comes Mox, and his knees hurt. Well, that won't last long. Oh, here comes the lethal injection. Well, he's not gonna connect with that. And Paradigm Chef, and okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, things.
I mean,
did you notice that William Regal didn't escort him to the ring?
There was the jump out the ring, and I was just like, but come on, man. The Savage Elbow looked like trash tonight. This was the night for anyone going for an elbow. People were just out of position.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not just on here, but it was just like, everyone was like, God damn it, who moved the tape in the ring? I'm on the wrong turnbuckle. Oh, funny thing last night. Sidebar. We were playing the game Word Association.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to Shayla, turnbuckle. And she looked at me and she was like,
What?
I said, turnbuckle. She's like, I don't even know what that is. And I said, he knows that piece of metal with the screw in it that holds the ropes to the ring post in the ring. She looks it up, and there it is. And there's a picture of a turnbuckle. The turnbuckle pad is the thing that covers it, and that's what you take off the turnbuckle pad if you want to ram someone's head into it and make them bleed. And she's like, "Why would you want to do that?" I was like, "You're a heel."
You're like, "Can I marry you? What the hell?"
Why?
Wait. Was she watching the show? I was just joking. Don't pepper spray me.
New vocabulary word: turnbuckle.
Turnbuckle. Word of the day.
I love when you I love when you drop some wrestling terminology on a girl, and they like I can literally be in the middle of a conversation with someone. I'm like, yeah, like sometimes you get the double down, and get the the fiery comeback, and the baby face gets his pop, and gets his shine on, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Sorry, I was talking wrestling terminology.
Yeah,
my bad.
So now, like, I throw it into conversations. I'll be like, yeah, like the false comeback. I was like, what? Just randomly doing that shit. So yeah, I mean, the match was passable.
The match
wasn't the best Moxley match. It's crazy because like Jay Lethal is one of the headliners for the
one of the main guys in ROH and Impact.
Well, I mean, I know he's doing the Supercard of Honor too.
It's almost like evident to me watching his matches for the past few weeks that he's in a holding pattern because he's not doing all his shit. He's kind of.
Well, I tell you, he's not doing all this shit good.
I'm bringing the B game. It's like I'm getting paid for 8 hours, so I'm gonna do 8 hours worth of work. Like I'm not going to pull out the good stuff. So I'm like, okay, he's saving it for the super card. He's saving it for whatever.
I mean, he can't show all the stuff on Dynamite. He has to show it all on the super card.
Can't show it all on Dynamite.
No.
I mean, shit. Sometimes you gotta rein it in a little bit, Playboy. I mean, you gotta go crazy.
You gotta turnbuckle it up.
You gotta turnbuckle it up. Sometimes you gotta get that. You gotta get that baby face comeback. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go over Shayla one night, right? You guys are about to go to bed. You guys are like, the lights are low.
We're live.
I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I mean, the lights are low. The music comes on.
And you mean to tell me this is Feeding the Ducks?
Like, hey, girl, it's time to go to bed. You know what I want you to do?
Before that,
I want you to lay there,
feed the ducks.
nice and sweet. And I want you to think about this as we get that double down. We take it home. You're like, and we take it home. And she's gonna be like, what the fuck are you? Get out. Just get out right now. You're going to the goddamn couch. Yeah.
Last man standing.
Last man standing. Beat it. She's gonna be like, you can take your double down and your fucking hot tag to the couch.
It's like, wait, let me get my shine back.
Like, oh, you'll get your fucking shine, all right. Keep talking like that, you'll have a lot of false finishes.
Oh man.
Oh my god. You can use wrestling terminology for everything in life.
Oh yeah. And you can use it for people that don't even understand. It's even more funny.
Yeah. Crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you visit a friend in the hospital, don't tell people that it kicked out on too. Not everybody appreciates that. Don't say foot on the ropes. Just leave that shit alone.
Don't say he's dying out there. please don't say he's dying out there.
Editing that part out.
Don't say the doctor did a run in. Run and save.
look,
Count
if
of
you're
10.
and if you're at a fertility clinic, don't say it's okay. I tapped out, or
He
I'm
juiced.
taking it. I'm taking it home. I'm taking it home, or give me the cup so I can give you a false finish. Don't say the.
Oh my god. We are not. It's not even 9 o'clock. And we're going to get demonetized for this.
He got
Hey,
juiced in that match.
Oh my
Oh,
god. What's
man.
happening? I don't even
Hey.
know.
Hey, just know one thing: when you're in the room, Shane, with your girl, and it's nighttime, tell her,
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
tell her
this
it's the
night.
climax of the match.
Oh yeah,
If the
I
balls
totally
count anywhere.
will tell her that. Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Oh man, sidetrack.
so yeah. So we get a cool backstage promo. Okay,
Abracadabra.
and I'm just like, look, ladies and gentlemen, if you go on Twitter, please follow Nyla Rose. She is the funniest fucking person on God's green earth.
Am I even following that right
Look,
now?
there was one time, and if you don't watch the show, there was one time where Ty Conti was doing a backstage promo. and out of nowhere, Nyla Rose popped up and said, "Surprise, bitch," and knocked the fuck out of her. Well, tonight during this promo, she had the surprise bitch tank top on. Her and Vicky both had it. And she said, Thunder Rosa, friend of the channel, Thunder Rosa, she said, it's cool that you do all these things, but if you want me to be your magician, that's okay. You can just think about it like this: abracadabra, bitch.
Oh man.
She has the best fucking one-liners, bro. Like,
man, that's all she needs to do. It's just
I can't even with you, Nyla Rose. I can't even with you.
And her finisher should be called a one-liner.
Oh my god. Yeah, she don't need Vicky Guerrero, man. She
does not.
She don't need a mouthpiece.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she definitely don't need that excuse me shit. I'm just saying. Oh man. Surprise, bitch. Oh man.
So we got FTR versus the Gun Club, aka the Ass Boys. What do you guys think of that?
And FTR hot because Wardlow been talking shit.
Oh yeah.
So
hold on one second.
So the funny part about this whole thing is we get MJF backstage. MJF is backstage with FTR, and FTR ain't having it. Like the full face turn is happening so fast with these guys.
The whole pinnacle is gonna.
There is no fucking pinnacle.
Not anymore.
FTR swooping up wearing their NWO Scott Hall specials. You know, the FTR with the NWO type logo on the black and white, looking pretty fucking smooth.
Yeah. Teresa Scott Hall.
Yeah, shout out to shout out to Scott Hall. Yeah, so I mean, you can see the face turn with those guys, and at one point, like Daxter's like, "Get the fuck out of here," you know. You can see it. Like Daxter was not having it, man. He was not having.
He was not Dax or Cash.
Yeah. So before we go into this, let's do this. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break while Julian, make sure she doesn't beat him up for all the bad things he was saying, and we'll be right back.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, have been taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, have been taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop and a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
Oh, weird. I got a call from someone, and honestly, I don't know who it is. But I go through my call log, and I've talked to them for like
You're
a little
muted,
bit of
Julian.
time. I have no idea who the fuck it is. Yeah, I guess I blocked them too, which is which is probably why I don't know who it is. Okay. So anyway, going back to the Dax and the Dax and Cash match.
Dax and Cash.
It was look, let's call FTR, let's call it what it is. FTR has fucking the great best matches on the fucking show.
Yes.
But the ass boys. At one point, Dax was outside the ring, and Billy Gunn fucking gave him this
Clobbered the shit out of him.
Boy.
Okay, so
man.
here's the thing: people forget how fucking big Billy Gunn is.
Dude,
He's like the Big Show in AEW
Okay.
right now.
Okay, before you say anything else, about this, let me tell you, I've been
big.
on wrestling shows where Billy Gunn was there, and you see him on TV, but to see him in fucking person, he is a mountain of a fucking man. Like,
Okay,
he is big.
I'll give you an
He's
example.
big.
He's so
He's
big.
so big.
There's a picture from the 2000s where all of DX is in the ring. It's the New Age Outlaws, it's Triple H, it's China, and there's X-Pac. And you look at the picture and you go, oh, look at the little dude, X-Pac. Ladies and gentlemen, X-Pac's not a little dude.
Xbox like 6'2".
Yeah. He just happened to be not as big as Billy Gunn.
Dude,
the
there's not
picture-
many people as big as Billy
Freaking
Gunn.
big Billy Gunn is. And so, in the picture, I want to say he's standing there, he's like leaning against the ropes against Billy Gunn. And people always want to go, X-Pac is the little guy or the small guy. Or when he was standing next to Scott Hall. They called him Big Scott Hall for a reason. Because Scott Hall, you could tell, well, the medium-sized man compared to Kevin Nash. You know? And so compared to X-Pac, compared to Scott Hall, you're like, oh, X-Pac's a little dude. No, Scott Hall is, Kevin Nash is just big. Scott Hall is just big. These are just some big dudes in the ring. And X-Pac was above average size, being 6'2". So you take a Billy Gunn and you have him clothesline the crap out of an FTR. I mean, it looks devastating.
Devastating.
And it was stiff.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, was it stiff? He hit him so fucking hard. Like, he hit him so hard, I laid on the ground like, God damn.
So it was funny.
Like, I laid on the ground like, God damn.
When he hit him and knocked him to the ground and one of the Gun boys jumped on his back, I was like, is he checking on him? Or is he really just pretending to hit him? Because the way he jumped on him, and then I think it was Dax who rolled on his stomach. He was on his back, kind of like, I'm hitting you, but hey man, that looked kind of stiff. You good? Okay, let's get this match rolling again.
Man, look, I just gotta say this, man. He hit him so fucking hard. I cried. I was like, shit. Oh man, I was like, shit. Like he really fucked him
He
up,
clocked him very hard. I heard that.
man. Like it was like a fuck. I mean, ladies and gentlemen,
However,
I've been hit by some people. That dude, he fucking hit the shit. He knocked the shit out of him.
and while that clothesline was stiff, it was not as stiff as that table that Wardlow tried to put the security guard through.
Oh my god, yes. I am the table.
Look, that
He
table.
just
He choke slammed him on that table, and all you heard was this.
Like,
The table didn't even move. It was ridiculous.
and Wardlow slammed him as hard as he could. It's like, man, that's an unbreakable table right
That
there.
table, man, that table had
Dude,
heat,
he
bro.
picked that boy up. I was like, oh man, this table's gonna explode. Merch go fly all everywhere.
Nope.
This is gonna be great. Thunk.
And he powerbombed him as hard as he could too.
I was like, and when dude just laid there, just like, ah,
The table's like,
my
not
neck,
today.
my back, my neck and my back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was one of those, ladies and gentlemen. It was pretty bad. It was
The,
pretty freaking
the table
bad.
was like, not today.
Table
Somebody
was
said, somebody said, gimmick table. Oh, that's the table we're supposed to put on the merch on over there. Okay.
Oh my god.
Archers was setting up the tables. He put the wrong up.
Ah, my bad, dog.
Bad dog.
Wait, what company is this? I'm not an Impact. My bad.
Hey,
Hey,
I will say this,
whatever security company MJF is hiring, everybody else needs to pay attention because
Yeah,
this seems
well,
to be the only security
Right?
company that can
I
stop
mean,
someone from getting to a ring.
25 people stopped this.
Whoever WWE
Oh.
hires as their security guard, the WWE security guard.
It's local
suck.
indie wrestlers who the WWE hires. Tony Khan hired real security motherfuckers.
real security.
like,
And Tony,
like they say, you're going to the hospital, not a
You really
local
meant
medical
it.
facility.
they really
So-
mean it.
Yeah. Man, it was something.
Oh
It
man,
was
the stiff
something.
table.
So just
Yeah,
just quick rewind. I thought it was hilarious when MJF said, "You know, Wardlow used to talk shit about y'all, right?"
Okay, so that's where I was going. Because
I didn't want to have to
They
say
were
anything.
like-
or
they
hurt
were
your
like, "This
feelings.
is your
I'm
shit,
gonna
man.
say
This
that,
is your
but-
shit." They were like, "You do it with your shit." And he was like, "Look, man, he goes, we're not just buddies. We're family. We're family."
And
You know,
Cash
he
and
talk shit
Dax is
about
like,
you, right?
and Cash and Dax is like, bitch, you lying.
Oh my god! But you did notice that he, when MJF got in the ring at the end of the night and went to raise their hands, he said,
Oh yeah,
"Make it your fucking hands off of me."
I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I just want to be me.
Their face turn is coming.
dude. The funny part is, I forgot they were with him
I've been to.
because it's been so long.
Well, now that the whole Wardlow thing and the whole CM Punk thing is over with somewhat, now he's like back to like, now I need my group. Now I need this. Now I need
Correct.
this. So that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what
Yeah.
it is.
And then, of course, we have another segment of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Look. This is okay. So I'm gonna tell you about this Jericho Appreciation Society bullshit.
Bah.
Everything that, like, you know how I often bash WWE for recycling their old gimmicks constantly. Well, this is the AEW trope. AEW has done the same thing, and I'm a little upset with it. And I'm going to explain why I'm a little upset with it.
Oh no.
They make fun
Please.
of the WWE for doing it, but sports entertainment. So I kind of figured that that's why they're doing it. Sports entertainment.
Sports
The part
entertainment.
where they go to the curtain. Look, there's no one here. There's no one behind here. There's no one behind here. You just fucking knew that the next time someone looked behind the curtain, someone was going to be there, because at one point it was Jericho and the Inner Circle, and they did the same thing to who was it they did it to?
The elite, the entire elite.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the Elite. And the Elite was in it. Like Kenny opens the bathroom door, and all of a sudden,
Yep.
there's Jericho. Right.
Here's
Same thing
Kenny.
just happened here. And I, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a straight shooter. I shit on WWE product when they do stupid shit, so I'm going to shit on the AEW product when they do stupid shit. This whole sports entertainer thing is fucking dumb. Even the fact that they did the
You know
Ico Pro
what?
commercial in the beginning, I was like, that's vintage 1989 WWE.
You know what? Jericho knows it's gonna piss everyone off. That's why he's doing it.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool. You want to piss everybody off? Whatever. I don't care. That's awesome. The thing that bothers me the most
You want to be a troll?
is that
Yeah.
they poke fun at the WWE for doing this stupid shit, and then they turn right around and do it themselves. So all these WWE stands can be like, "Well, see, now they're doing the same fucking thing." Oh, look, they're doing the same thing.
And that's the reaction that Jericho wants.
Okay, this is what got me about the segment. So forget the sports entertainment, forget the recycling bit.
Oh man.
As wrestling fans, there's a few things we accept, and we accept the fact that there's a camera following people around during their most secret moments, and there just happens to be, people at cameras at various angles when things happen, nonsensically. It's a part of wrestling. Get it? Like when Seth Rollins came into Vince's office, like, and the camera was like inside the office, catching Seth coming in. If the camera's following you, if it's POV, point of view, not non-porn reference, but if it's POV, like the camera would stay with you. It wouldn't all of a sudden teleport inside the office. But anyway, I digress. When they said, "Hey, look behind this curtain," I've got a bigger curtain in my office.
That's what she said.
Blocking the blocking the sliding glass door that goes out to the patio. This curtain was probably smaller than most shower curtains than y'all have at home. Okay.
I'm a glass.
And if the camera had done this, you would have seen all backstage. Like, because when the camera did turn, you saw all backstage. So you're trying to tell me that these big motherfuckers snuck behind the curtain while nobody was looking? That I know I'm pulling straws. I know I'm nitpicking.
Oh, you're not.
That insults my intelligence.
Dude, that's some Vince McMahon thinking that wrestling fans are stupid type of shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I said that was the one. This was the one segment I thought was the shits. And I'm talking about diarrhea, green boo-boo shits. It was horrible.
Boom.
It was horrible. And it totally ruined it for me. Like that whole thing ruined it for me. I was like, this is some fucking bullshit.
Dude,
anything Chris Jericho does is shit. And then the thing that really got me was this. Okay, look, there's three of us on this podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, Julian, you're a big guy. You can probably handle two dudes at once. I'm an average size guy. I'm kind of a big guy. I can handle two people at
I'm
once.
a freaking twig, so
Shane can barely handle one person by himself. So
I mean,
that's
he's not
5
wrong,
people.
so.
That is 5 people that
you
we
see
trying
these
to
little
handle.
arms? Like, come on.
Okay, well, with Shane with us, we're gonna get our ass beat. But how is 3 people beat the shit out of 5 big ass dudes for a good solid 5 minutes? I mean, I know the opening thud with the sock.
One of them was Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. Back in.
Okay, well,
Who I
Eddie
swear his
Kingston.
stylist gets their his stylist is the dude who comes to the barbershop with like the 5-pack of white t-shirts and sweats.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey man, we got sweats on sale, we got t-shirts on sale. Because there was a point where I was like, is that
As I'm
Eddie
wearing
Kingston?
sweats.
Like that really could have been like pretty much any dude that I see in my neighborhood in the
That could be look like Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston double ganger.
Well, the fact that they handled them like that, I was like, dude, okay, I didn't see it all.
But the numbers game finally.
And then I was as this was going on, I think I was posting in our group chat 3 dudes just beat the shit out of 5 dudes. Oh wait, this is better. This is better because the 5 dudes finally got their get back.
Because Jake
That's
Hager
right.
got whacked in the eye with the
Can
freaking.
somebody get Jake Hager a pair of pants that fit?
No.
He's 6'6", wearing his brother who is 5'2"'s pants. Can someone please get that motherfucker some culottes? I mean some pants because he wearing culottes.
I want to know why Santana came out the curtain, and I forget who he hit, but he hit him with a sock full of quarters. What it looked like.
It looked like a sock full of baseball balls.
Hey,
And then after he
the
hit him,
sock
he
was
dropped
legit though because he said,
Bop.
And after he hit him with it, he dropped it. I was like, why would you do that?
Can I also point out that Julian is the fucking man when it comes to pointing out the obvious? Because during the Thunder Rosa Britt Baker match, he was like, "Why don't they just hit each other with the fucking bag of thumbtacks?" Boom, she did right there because it made sense.
Makes sense.
First time ever. You see some shit that made
Nobody
sense.
has ever done that too. That was the first time ever that anyone.
Every match I've ever seen with thumbtacks in Portland, in Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, Japan, any place I've ever wrestled, they never hit the motherfucker with the bag of thumbtacks. They pour them out.
Take
I'm
those
about to beat you like Homie the Clown. Homie don't play that.
We don't play that. Whack.
Whack.
We were dating the shit out of each other on this fucking show all the time. Yeah. So I mean, I just didn't get it. I did not get it. But then
He's
we go
a sports
on to
entertainer, man. He's
Hit
an
him with a sack
influencer.
of Vegas quarters.
yeah. But then we go into the Owen Hart Invitational Tournament.
Ooh.
Not the tournament, but the Owen Hart Invitational Tournament qualifier. No. Before we do that, we go to Jade Cargill, who's backstage. Now, hold on before we go any further with Jade Cargill, because I fucking love her right now. She's
Jane.
I know. I know why she did the whole green shit now. Because people keep on Twitter keep talking about how green she is. She is fucking leaning into it.
Yeah.
I love it. But here's my thought on Jade Cargill. Mark Sterling is an idiot. Okay, Mark Sterling's an idiot. And the reason I say he's an idiot is because, like, they're talking about, her 30th match. Who's going to be the person she faces in her 30th match? And he's like, the librarian, Leva Bates, right? Leva's like, yay. And then she's like, are you fucking serious? Are you serious? She's like, leave. And she left. I'd be like, no, bitch, I'm getting a shot at the title. I ain't leaving. But she left. Shout out to Leva Bates. I love Leva Bates. Okay?
Leva Bates, yeah.
I love Leva Bates. Greatest cosplayer.
I'm getting a shot at the title. Yeah.
Hey, she ain't no Will Smith. They told him to leave the Oscars, and he said, "Nah."
That's what I win, bitch. So the thing that really made this whole thing funny was right before this backstage promo, they showed Marina Shafir. They show how she is dominating on Dark and Dark Elevation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't remember, she's one of Ronda Rousey's 4 horsewomen.
Yeah.
Like, she was in the NXT for a while. She's married to Roderick Strong. So, I mean,
that I didn't know already then.
Yeah, she's married to Roderick Strong. She was actually supposed to be the woman in Diamond Mine that Ivy Niles took her spot.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. She did a interview with Renee Paquette on Oral Sessions, and they talked about it, and I was like, oh, that's fucked up. They were like offering her, they told her she's gonna have the job and all this other stuff like that. And they're like, oh, we got this young chick that's blonde. Sorry, you're out. Yeah. Wow. So she had her baby, and she's not training again, and now she's back. But she joined AEW, and she is kicking all the ass. So I'm going to tell you this right now: I mean, if you're on Dark and Dark Elevation, they're not going to waste their time doing this super WWE quality fucking promo hype video for you if they're not going to do something with you. So they're not going to like feed her to female Goldberg.
Yeah.
And have her lose. So I do think Jade Cargill is going to be 29-1 because she's facing Marina Shafir on Friday,
Rampage.
on Rampage for the TBS Championship.
Which Rampage is a stacked card on Friday.
Oh my God, Rampage is super stacked, bro. Like super stacked.
And that's the Hall of Fame. Everything is going on Friday.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti's video?
Yeah, I did that. The Pope
No, I
commentary.
did not.
I will send it to you.
The Pope commentary. Oh my God, no, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So women's matches are been getting a lot of play in AEW lately.
Yes, they have.
The least, but here's the thing though. The most viewed match on last week's Dynamite. 1,713,420 views.
Wow.
Jeff Hardy with his horrible Swanton Bomb. The least viewed. Layla Hirsch versus Red Velvet. 93,209 views.
Hmm.
That's pretty crazy, right?
Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting.
That's pretty crazy. You know what? I hold on one second. Just hold on one second. This makes me sad, so hold on one second. Can you hear that?
Is the world's smallest violin?
Yeah, no, still can hear it.
It's a real tiny one.
Oh yeah, very tiny.
It's real small one.
Sorry, Max Caster makes me laugh. So whenever I get sad, I just go watch one of his videos, and it makes me laugh. So yeah, don't be smiling because Max Caster will slap you like Will Smith. Okay, I promise no more Will Smith references tonight.
Man, people are already tired of hearing it.
Yeah, my whole timeline was blown up with Will Smith shit. And I was
Oh
like,
my
dude, I'm about to
God,
go
dude.
slap Will Smith. Did you see the one with Ice Cube? he's standing there looking around, and it's like Ice Cube looking for Will Smith that he slapped Pookie. Chris, I was dying when I saw that one. That's a New Jack City reference, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, yeah. So then we go to the Owen Hart Invitational Tournament match, pitting the Bunny
The Bunny.
versus the newest signee.
Money.
The newest signee.
Is
for
she really a
AEW.
signee though? Because it's an invitational. Owen Hart.
Well, she
tournament.
signed. She signed.
Hmm.
We're talking about Toni Storm. And Toni Storm comes out. And I don't know if she's about to cry.
Oh,
But
she definitely
she-
was going to.
She was so genuinely excited.
She's like, man, I'm so glad I don't have to get buried by Charlotte now.
She was like, yeah, no Charlotte Flair here. You know? she was like, I don't have to come out here and cry now. I can fucking
Yeah.
have a cry, but I can wrestle.
I don't have to actually cry. I could cry for real.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna come out here to get buried tonight.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
She was
they'll
like, I don't
throw
see a shovel. I'm not getting
in my
buried
face.
tonight.
Oh
Yeah.
man, and then we got Wheeler Yuta versus
No.
American Judge.
Let's talk about this match first, because
Oh, this
we
match?
need to pump our brakes, because when we get to Bryan Danielson and Wheeler Yuta, that right there's a lot to unpack in that match.
Oh yes.
So Toni Storm came out here and they had a pretty decent match. Surprisingly, Toni took a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she took a lot of heat. What do you think about that, Julian?
Hey, new guy. Welcome to the welcome to the new organization. I mean, you know, you're at the bottom of the totem pole. You got to work your way up. So, I don't know whether to blame it on AEW constantly debuting someone new or a new signee or a transfer or a transplant. But when Toni Storm came in, I was like, "Oh, Toni Storm, all right." And I had
Well,
to really
I
think
had her
about-
earlier in the day she signed, so I wasn't too
Yeah.
like,
I
oh my
just
God,
looked on
Toni Storm.
Twitter. There is no she's all elite or anything on there.
Are you sure about
But
that?
she came in, she took a beating. I mean, she still got the win. And when I say she still got the win, it wasn't like it was a squash match and then she got.
They
Like,
didn't make the
rolled up.
bunny pretty
But-
weak as in this match.
You think so?
Not like totally weak, but she actually got some momentum in there.
I mean, they're trading knee strikes, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, Tony Storm got her shit in. She got the win. So it didn't clearly say to me. Well, okay, so she qualifies for the Owens Cup. I mean, I get that.
Yes.
So
She's the first entrant
qualifier.
into the Owens Cup.
First entrance.
So I mean, all in all, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
But
Picture in picture.
I was gonna say that, dude. Look, I
Fabulous.
shit on WWE for
Favorite
doing it
thing.
all the time. I hate picture in picture almost as much as I hate it's time for the main event.
But everyone loves it.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Time for talking's over.
Time for
Yeah,
talking is over.
The time for talking was over because that match was okay. So then we move on to in my opinion, the main
Oh.
event.
Oh man.
Because the Andrade El Idolo Darby Allin match was good. This match,
Good.
fucking phenomenal. Okay, look, Wheeler Yuta is challenging for the ROH Pure Championship at Supercard of Honor
Okay.
tomorrow on Friday night.
Pure.
The Pure Championship. Josh the Goods Woods, who I did a really nice interview with. If you want to go back and look on the channel, ladies and gentlemen, Josh the Good Woods, man. Josh Woods is fucking phenomenal. He's an amazing dude. Pure Wrestling Champion. He said he wanted to face CM Punk, and he said he wanted to face Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson being the first ever Pure Champion.
Oh man.
He wanted to face Bryan Danielson. So, you put Wheeler Yuta, who stared off with William Regal last week,
And he got slapped.
Regal slapped him, and he was like, "Yo, fuck you!" Like he jumped back up, like
So that's where Will and
yeah.
Chris got their
So Chris
momentum.
Rock didn't stand up and say "fuck you." He was like, "Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me." Yeah.
Well, they real smacked the shit out of me. Damn.
Yeah. So Wheeler Yuta is challenging for the ROH Pure Championship at Supercard of Honor.
Oh man.
So tonight you took on Bryan Danielson, a pure wrestling phenomenon. And can I just say, Wheeler Yuta
He
stepped up.
stepped the hell up tonight.
Like I know Wheeler Yuta. I know his career. I know him from from doing the Ring of Honor stuff. I know him for doing the New Japan stuff. Like he's a damn good worker. He is really great.
Yes.
But to see him, like, I mean, he's the New Japan Strong Style,
Correct.
shows. He's like, you had to be a really good wrestler to wrestle on shows like that. Yuta is really good, but for him to step up like he did tonight against Danielson, kudos.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos.
Dude,
I mean,
it
I was
just,
just like,
man,
fuck.
whenever Bryan Danielson does the cattle mutilation,
Gonna mutilate that cow.
man, that's just sometimes it's hard to watch because sometimes, or most times, it just looks brutal as hell.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, the trap and elbows. It was almost like like watching the elbow exchange between Moxley and Jay Lethal. I mean, some of those shots were just looking real stiff.
Mhm.
But that
Shit.
Gotch pile driver, man, that looked great.
Whew. I wasn't that first time Brian ever hit that kind of move, because I don't think I've seen him.
Cra-
hit that.
what did they call that in the video games? Was it called the cradle pile driver?
Mhm.
Yeah, the cradle ball
Yeah.
driver. Yeah. Took the freaking underhook ball driver off the game though. My damn finisher. Thanks, 2K.
I still like the Idolo's finisher tonight.
Yes.
Idolo.
You know,
Well, I just gotta say,
So
Wheeler
yeah, we
Yuta-
were 2 power drivers in for the night.
I think it was
Yep.
3. Wheeler
Yeah.
Yuta, fucking phenomenal. He matched Danielson move for move to the point where William Regal just shut up.
I thought, whoa.
Like he went quiet. Like he was like, wow, and he was putting Yuta over. Try saying that 5 times fast. He was putting Yuta over like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pudding.
Like he was like, this kid has the fucking goods. He's the best. He is phenomenal. And he wasn't wrong.
He was not
Not in the
wrong.
least. He was not wrong. Wheeler
All he-
Yuta
all-
is a star, and I expect to see him part of the Blackpool Combat
Combat.
Club,
Blackpool Combat
the
Club.
BCC, not the BBC, the BCC.
BBC. Oh, what?
That's what she said. The
Hi-yo.
BCC. It's 9:02. We're good.
It's 9:03.
It's 9:03 now. We're really
Shit.
good. So anyway, the match, I get that. I mean, fuck, 5 stars, man. 5 stars.
A fucking 5 stars. it is.
But then we go to some bullshit. Adam Cole and Red Dragon. They come down to the ring. And can I just say, these motherfuckers
Oranges.
had the AEW World Championship and the World Tag Team Championship with their fucking name on duct tape or on athletic tape over the names.
Yeah. I saw that.
And they were like,
Oh yeah, we're champions.
they were like, we're the champions, the undisputed elite. So they can
Yeah.
keep using the UE. We're the undisputed elite and blah, blah, blah. This is our championship celebration, right? They come up to ring the belts. They're chilling in the middle of the ring. And I don't know if Kyle O'Reilly forgot his part of the speech or his promo, because he was like, and it wasn't like he was pretending. I mean, okay, there have been times where I've done promos and I'm like, I know I'm supposed to fuck up and be like, what was I saying? What was I saying? Like that, right?
I forget
This
what
looked like he seriously forgot what the fuck he was supposed to be saying.
it happened.
He was like,
Yeah.
and I just want to say that
Why am I here again?
thank you to the Academy. No, don't slap me, Will. Like he didn't know what the fuck to say, and I was like, oh, okay, well that obviously shit the bed,
Yeah.
which is something you don't want to ever tell your girlfriend. That obviously shit the bed. So Shane, remember. So they were like the champions aren't here. We're the champions, and then you hear Hangman Adam Page's music hit.
But
And
they
this
said they weren't in
motherfucker
the
came
building
in.
tonight.
And I remember the story when he first signed with AEW that he got himself a Tesla
Yeah.
with the horns, because on Being the Elite they were joking about it. I
Mhm.
totally forgot about that shit, and he pulled up in his white Tesla with his big
Oh.
ass "Who Shot JR" fucking Ewing ass horns on
Yeah.
his car. And then he gets out of the car and he stabs himself in the arm with one of the horns as he walks past.
Ow.
I can't wear cowboy boots. They're uncomfortable. My feet hurt. For the simple fact that this motherfucker ran in, was giving boots to people's faces, and then hit a buckshot. Was gonna hit a buckshot lariat. Flipped into the
Buckshot?
ring with them cowboy boots on is like a woman wearing high heels. Kudos to you,
Yeah.
Adam Page.
It looked uncomfortable. It just looked uncomfortable.
Yes, I broke my ankle just looking at it. It was that bad.
Oh man.
Man,
But there's Jurassic Express.
yeah, your favorite guy came out.
We just heard it because.
Yeah, so the champs come out, get their belts back, and that's it.
That's it.
But
So where do we go from here?
during that whole buckshot lariat exchange, and when Adam Cole ducked it and everything, Luchasaurus just stood there in the corner looking stupid.
Dude,
Like, if you were really coming after these dudes and you saw your man miss the buckshot lariat, you should have come diagonal across the ring with a big boot to the face.
yeah.
I'm making too much sense.
Welcome to the world of professional wrestling, where none of this shit is making any fucking sense.
Wrestling doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense.
Dude, but he was chilling in the corner. I could see if it was like a ladder match where he was hiding out, like peeking over the apron. But he was just like in the corner, just laying back, like, all right, well, let the spot happen.
Ah, why am I here?
Spot.
He's like oranges.
Christian.
I have a master's degree in.
Shush.
Let me go into our main event. And Darby Allin versus Andrade El Idolo. I gotta say,
My God, Darby
Allin's a fucking psycho.
He's a slinky.
Darby Allin can take a beating like nobody else.
Dude, the spot with the skateboard on Andrade's back.
Oh,
and I love how Tony was like, this is the biggest Andrade's been since he signed his contract here. He's at 256 pounds. Are you calling him fat? Is that what you're trying to say? Because he looked in good fucking shape to me. But are you calling him fat? Like, is that what you're trying to get at, Tony? Because
Or he's saying he's on the juice.
You know, Tony has been real upset since Britt Baker has not been on AEW recently.
He's a little grouchy.
Where's my best friend?
We did have Thunder Rosa on the show too. Shout out to Thunder Rosa, friend of the
Thunder
channel.
Rosa.
She was on the show and she did finally get her speech out, finally get her promo out.
Oh,
so
fine.
Thank God. That last week's shit was dumb.
Mm.
Dumb. Like I say, the event was good.
It was a good man.
Including the slap fight.
Yeah, because they fucking just start slapping the shit out of each other. Like it was
the
like
Will Smith Invitational.
Yeah. It was the Fresh Prince beat
Man,
down.
after when everybody watched the Oscars, they were like, man, let's just do an all-night slap this. Just for the hell of it.
Oh, man. So what got me was Andrade had Darby Allin pinned, and I thought I was paying attention, but the ref was in the way, and you could not see Darby Allin grab the rope.
Who was the ref? Bryce Rensburg.
My bad.
Bryce Rensburg. That guy's a fucking idiot. The match started and went on for 10 minutes before they got in the ring.
Yeah.
And you know, most people they throw it out. But
Darby Allin stuck.
AEW doesn't do disqualifications all that much. So Darby Allin got back in there and was like, I want to do it. I know
give up.
We flew you guys here. We're gonna make sure you get in the ring and fight. Not like the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, like the Viking Raiders.
And like the Viking
fly across the country for 10 seconds.
Like,
but it was really, really, really good.
And they still haven't gotten their SmackDown Tag Team Championship shots either.
Yeah, exactly. Great match. Violent.
Viking Raiders should just like ditch the whole Viking gimmick and just join Sami Zayn to the Steel and the Spirit team.
They should, but that's on a show that doesn't matter today. Basically, this whole thing was just one big fucking like demolition derby. Like there were spots where Darby hit him in the back with a skateboard and then ollied off the fucking thing on his back. Dude, I've been hit with a skateboard. You hit me in the back with some wheels like that, dude. Guarantee this shit is gonna fucking hurt.
Dude, with the spine that runs.
Oh yeah, the spine nail.
It was just, dude. The welt marks on their bodies. Darby Allin is crazy. I mean, he's the new Mikey Whipwreck. He's the new Spike Dudley.
Mikey Whipwreck, Whippersnapper.
Oh,
he's the new Spike Dudley.
Dude, Spike Dudley could have won a match to save his life.
I mean.
Okay, well, he's Spike Dudley with a win streak.
Okay.
The dude got tossed like a salad at Olive Garden. No breadsticks. Just tossed like a salad at Olive Garden. I'm telling you. The point is, like, it was good. At the end of the night, the Andrade family office, they should just call them Andrade's bitches or something.
Andrade bitches.
Because we got a tables match, the Hardys versus the Butcher and the Blade. So after the match, they attack Sting. and they start beating Sting's ass, and then the music hits, dun, 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 and I'm like, okay, I'm the Hardys. Matt runs down to the ring with a chair, and I was waiting for Jeff to get it in.
I really
I
was
was
too. I was waiting for both Matt and Jeff to be like, hey, you want to dance?
And Jeff
before?
ran down to the ring so fast that he passed the guy he was supposed to hit. So he turned back around.
Clank.
And he grabbed him and started fighting.
I was dancing, bitch.
But here's my thing.
Let me get my dance on.
Jeff is so excited to be wrestling somewhere that he's appreciated that he totally forgets what the fuck he's doing. He went to the top rope, did the swanton, and I swear to God, it was like a double leg drop from the top rope. He hit the swanton into 2 legs coming across his back. And he looked, he stretched like, oh shit. He looked at the camera and said, ah shit, when he got up. Like he totally fucked up his own. How do you continue to fuck up your own spots?
Too excited, man.
He's just like a kid in a candy store. He's like, I'm here. Where's the candy at? I need it.
He's like, man, I'm actually here where I actually want to wrestle some people that I want to wrestle.
He's like, Shane at a strip club with a bottle of Viagra. He's like, hey,
oh man,
I got these blue chews. I'm here.
I'm excited.
$10 bills.
Rico Maestro, where are you?
Wow. Wow. Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the night, it was a really good show. I give it a 3 out of 5, only because of some of the stupid shit that I mentioned earlier. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Julian, what would you give it?
Hey, man, look. Based simply on the main event, Bryan Danielson and Wheeler Yuta, CM Punk and Max Caster, I'd give it a 3.5.
Okay. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it a 4. Just because of the 1 minute and 2 seconds of Max Caster.
Yeah.
Listen. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
They need to fucking put Platinum Max and Anthony Bowen. Like the Acclaim needs to be on every fucking show. They need to start every show.
I just want to rate it a 5-star because of Max Caster's rap.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking make that one of my alarm when I wake up in the morning. Listen. Yo, I'm gonna get up like, oh shit.
Oh man, Max Caster is here.
Coming to work on that every morning.
Right? Why you late? Platinum Max.
Platinum Max.
Like Platinum Max.
Platinum Max.
Yeah, so it's all at the end of the day, great match, great show. I give it legit, like I said, 3.5 stars. It was entertaining. It was wrestling. It didn't have too many of those stupid segments like NXT and like Raw. Oh, and there was direction too. Like everyone knew where they were going next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so,
correct.
With that being said, my man Julian, tell these amazing people where they can find you, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can find me at Chemical Julian on Instagram. Hey, even on Twitter. But not on Facebook. Don't try to add me. I'm not gonna add you back.
We tweet funny shit, ladies and gentlemen. We tweet funny shit.
We got lots of funny shit to tweet.
Yep. Shane O'Man, where can they find you at?
Well, they can find me on Twitch of Husky_518, my YouTube channel Husky518, and the same thing with the Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff.
Husky.
Yeah.
Husky. And of course, you can find me at the Bad Blood Brand on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram.
OnlyFans, what?
Whoa! Hold on now. No OnlyFans, no OnlyFans. People get in trouble. You can find Shane on OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/Husky518.
Pending.
Popping blue chew left and right at the strip club with his dollar bills, talking about where's Miko Maestro. Yeah, sicko.
518 for 5 pounds, 18 inches.
That's what she said. And so where can they find us on TV, Julian?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, 3 times a week, you don't watch the YouTubes, you don't listen to the podcast, you don't watch us
You
on
have social media.
Twitter, you don't want to see us on the Facebooks,
Nope.
you want to watch us on the cathode ray TV that you got plugged into your coax coming out your wall, and you happen to live in the Portland, Oregon area. 3 times a week, Monday at 10 p.m. on Channel 22 Xfinity TV and Channel 8002 CenturyLink TV. Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. Channel 23 Xfinity TV and Channel 8003 CenturyLink TV. Or Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Channel 11, both Xfinity TV and CenturyLink TV.
Man, that's a lot of places to find us. Like
Yeah.
we all over the goddamn place. Like,
Especially with the upcoming Splash TV.
Hey, coming to the Splash TV.
Hey man, look,
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited about that.
The new home of Candy Rain Shane.
Oh,
Candy Rain.
Splash TV. Don't let it catch you with your mouth open.
Wow. It's 9:17. Wow.
On the money.
Hashtag Squirtle.
Speaking of the money.
Hashtag Squirtle. You can find us also on Google Podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and all the major podcast platforms. And for all the wrestling news and needs, you can find us on BodySlam.net for all your wrestling news.
FarmersOnly.com, OnlyFans, all of that stuff.
www.
You cannot find me on Tinder. You ain't getting me stabbed.
Wow. Oh my god.
I just totally lost Babylon share the thoughts.
Yeah, you totally just like threw me for a loop there, my friend. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. Shane just totally messed me up right there. First, you know what? People have been doing this for years, Shane, trying to get me off my game during wrestling matches. You literally just did it. So, Shane, you can go fuck yourself. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy watching this podcast every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you like what you're looking at, you can go ahead and donate to BuySM.net to help keep the website going, so we can provide you with a large and very wide array of entertainment, a variety of professional wrestling and MMA content.
Coinbase.
By simply going to www.slamchats.com.
R2Y.
That's www.slamchats.com. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Send me some Taco Bell.
The SmackDown and the AEW Rampage review.
The Go Home Show. The Hall of Fame Show. The
WrestleMania.
Throw a rock in any direction in Texas, you hit a show.
Show. Man, the chair, Shane Husky, and that man to my right, Mr. Chemical Julian, I'm in the franchise. And we will see you when we see you.
Friday.